YouTubers of the world, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, my name is Holly, I'm 19 years old and I occasionally sit down in front of a camera and basically chat shit for an hour. I'm very excited to be back, or coming back into the YouTube community. I used to make videos about a year ago, very similar to this, but I had to stop because life got in the way. I was very sad to have to stop making and creating videos because I did really enjoy doing so. So I'm really excited to finally have the time to be able to start making them again. Some quick little updates on my life. At the beginning of this year, I moved out of my house. I am obviously still here. I come back every week, but I moved out to where I work. I live and work on an Olympic stable yard now, which is pretty cool. Also, my lone horse Poppy that I had, I got her back in September of last year. I actually purchased her on the 1st of September this year, which is very, very exciting. So I finally have my own horse. Anyone that knows me will know that that is a massive thing because I have pretty much been asking for a horse every day since I was about 4. They're probably the two biggest updates about myself, really. But if that is not enough for you, today I have decided to do the get to know me tag because obviously a lot of things can change in a year. People grow, people change. I'm basically really excited to see what questions there are for me on here. I have gone onto the website tagquestions.net. There are 95 random get to know me tag questions, but I will only do 25. I'm pretty excited. I feel like this is going to be really good. I'm gonna randomize them and just basically see what happens. So without further ado, before I end up rambling for the rest of this whole goddamn video, let's get on with it. Question number 1 is, what is your full name? And it is Holly Grace Eves. Those who don't know, in October of last year I changed my last name via deed poll to my stepdad's last name, which I think is pretty exciting, to change from a Henderson to an Eves. It was a big life decision, and now Holly E is on the scene. Question number 2 is, where are you from? And I am from Hinckley in the UK. It's a little town in the middle of nowhere. You'll probably never have heard of it because not many people have. That's my hometown. Question number 8 is, which of your parents are you more like? And that's really difficult. I'm probably more like my mum, both in looks and personality wise. I've come out very much like my mum, I think. Both very strong characters, and if you actually see us sat next to each other, a lot of people have actually commented on us as sisters instead of mum and daughter, which I think is quite funny and I think she finds to be a real positive, so there we go. Question number 3 is, what is your favourite food? And this is very recently become a battle. My favourite food ever is sushi, basically. I love sushi, everything about it. I love the fish kind, the meat kind, the vegetable kind, love it. My parents made this amazing dinner when I came home. It was gnocchi with chopped tomatoes and just herbs, and it just was so good. It had smoked sausage in it and stuff as well, and I think that's very quickly moved up to being my favourite meal, and I really need to learn how to make it because I want to make that every day when I go back to the yard. Question number 4 is, what is your favourite holiday destination? And my favourite holiday that we've ever been on was one to Iceland that we went on in February of this year. It was just amazing, absolutely incredible. I would highly recommend going if you ever get the opportunity to. It's just an adventure of a lifetime, really. I think this is question number 5, and it is, what is your favourite sport? Horse riding, straight up, obviously. I actually prefer show jumping, but I am in eventing in terms of my work. Also, me and my horse are aiming towards eventing next year, so that's what sport I participate in right now, but I do much prefer show jumping. Question number 6 is, what is your biggest regret? Which is such a big question to go from something so light-hearted to something so heavy. I would probably say that it would be not taking my AS levels as seriously as I should have. I'm actually a bright person, I'm intelligent, but I didn't take them very seriously and ended up failing them all because I was just being silly with it, and it ended up being a complete waste of a year, which is quite disappointing. But also at the same time it wasn't, because I feel like I grew very much as a person from that entire year, like, I met some incredible people that shaped me as the person I am today, who I am very, very grateful for, and they all know who they are. They're just incredible. I spent every single day with them at school. We all sat in the cafeteria together. We played Cards Against Humanity all the time. Like, just, so it's a regret that I didn't take the exams seriously, but I am really glad that I did the year, because without it I wouldn't have the memories that I have from that year. Question number 7 is, are you a dog person or a cat person? And I'm actually a both person, if that is a thing. I love both dogs and cats, but recently I've more gotten into cats purely because we got a cat when I was very young. Like, I think it was when I was in year 6, so that would be like I was 11, I think. And like, my cat is just my best friend. I adore him. He's such a cute little character, getting more and more like big characteristics every day as well. Like, the older he gets, he's getting more like open, which I love. He's such a funny little person to learn about, really. He's great. I love my cat, so I think more a cat person now. Question number 8 is, what is an ideal first date for you? And as corny as this sounds, I think I've already been on my ideal first date. We went into Birmingham, we went to a sushi place that was at the top of this skyscraper thing, and it was just like a skyscraper hotel basically, and it was just incredible. It was magic, and I think that's really corny because I know he's gonna be watching this. Sucks balls. It was really, really amazing, and I'm very thankful to him for hitting the nail on the head so hard. Question number 9 is, what is something you wish you were gifted at doing? I think drawing, because I would love to be able to like express myself artistically and actually have something that's in my head go the way that I want it to on a piece of paper, because like, I'm a very creative person, but I'm also like a massive perfectionist. So if I'm doing something, I need it to be perfect or I get really frustrated. Drawing just never goes the way that I want it to. I'm not that, let's say, artistically inclined in terms of my skill. Yeah, I wish drawing, basically. Question number 10 is, what is one item you can't leave home without? And other than my phone, because it's surgically attached to my arm, I think my backpack. I'm not a handbag person. I think backpacks are cute, adorable, they fit more stuff in. I have a backpack that I just adore. Yeah, that's basically it. Question number 11 is, what is the best compliment you have ever received? One day in science, actually, there was a girl that, like, I didn't really speak to her that much. I knew she was a really nice person, but I didn't speak to her a lot. We just didn't really cross paths that much. And she just randomly said to me while I was talking to her, she just said that I have really nice teeth. My teeth is something that I'm very actually self-conscious about. It was really random. She just said, you have really nice teeth, in the middle of a conversation. Yeah, I'm very self-conscious about my teeth because my front two overlap. Not going to go into detail, but it's really annoying. Thank you for that to the girl that did that. Question number 12 is, what is the last book you read? It was actually Cecilia Ahern's Perfect, and like, I read both of the books in that like tiny mini series. Basically, there's only 2 books in it. I read them over a couple of days. It was just incredible. She's a very talented writer, and the storyline was just enthralling. It really sucked me in. I really enjoyed it. Question number 13 is, do you have any pets? And I do in fact have 2. I have my cat that I've already discussed, Rascal, and then I also have my horse Poppy. I think this is question number 14, and it is, what is your best physical feature? I think I would say my eyes. I really actually do quite like my eyes. Question number 15 is, what is your favourite colour? And it is yellow. I am so obsessed with the colour yellow. I want to paint my room yellow. I want to just deck myself out in yellow. I want my entire wardrobe to be yellow, basically. Pony, I want her to be just covered in yellow 24/7. She nearly is, she's getting there. Question number 16 is, what is your favourite fairy tale? It's Alice in Wonderland, because I love the book, I love the Disney like cartoon interpretation of it, I love the Disney real life / whatever it is interpretation of it that I think Tim Burton got involved in as well. Question number 17 is, what is your favourite ice cream flavour? And it is Ben & Jerry's cookie dough. It's just so like plain and simple, but just so addictive. The cookie dough pieces, oh my god, I just wish Ben & Jerry's did like a whole bag of the frozen cookie dough. That would just like make my life. Question number 18 is, what is your favourite music genre? And I don't actually have a favourite. I listen to anything and everything, from like charts to heavy metal to classic rock to classical music, which is something people don't know about me. I actually find cello music really, really soothing. I think it's just such a soft and just lovely instrument. I love it, I love it, I love it. Question number 19 is, what is your favourite quote? And it is from the movie / book We Bought a Zoo, and it is, "It only takes 20 seconds of insane courage and I promise you something amazing will happen." Basically something that I live my life by, in particular of recent that is the case. I would like to spend my life saying that I did something and it didn't work out, rather than regretting not doing something. Question number 20 is, what is your most commonly used swear word? Fuck. Question number 21 is, what is your star sign? And I am an Aquarius. January baby. What's good to the January babies? Question number 22 is, do you have a tattoo? I do not, but I do have quite a few in mind that I would like to get one day if I ever grow the balls to do so. Question number 22 is, do you have any birthmarks? If so, where? I do. It's this little moley here, and people always say that like birthmarks are to do with your previous life, it's how you died. I think I fell on a stick. Like, I am straight up convinced that I died by falling on a sharp stick. Seems like a me thing to do, really. Question number 23 is, what was your favourite subject in high school? That's not question 23. Question 24, and it is drama. I did every single performance that we ever did. We did The Three Musketeers, Robin Hood, Around the World in 80 Days. We also did 2 performances at the Royal Shakespeare Festivals. We did A Winter's Tale and I can't remember the other one. Question number 25. Question number 25. Are we already on question 25? Okay, cool. What is your biggest fear? Snakes. I hate snakes. Finally, let's just do a bonus question. Who is your favourite actor / actress? Which is a lot harder to say than you think it is. My favourite actor is Ian Somerhalder from The Vampire Diaries. Oh my god, he's incredible. I love him. He's also a beautiful human being. And then my favourite actress is Jennifer Lawrence. She is incredible in The Hunger Games, in just Silver Linings Playbook, in I can't think of any of her other films, but I know I've watched quite a lot. Passengers, I watched Passengers recently and that was amazing. I love her, I think she's incredible, and I would love for her to be my sister, my best friend, my everything, like maybe even my wife. Like, Jen, if you're down, I'm down. So that is the get to know me tag. It has been a long journey. I have been sat here for ages. I believe I've been sat here for actually half an hour, so go me. And my leg's cramped and it hurts and I've got holes in my leggings. Ah! Oh! Did you hear my hip? Ooh! But yeah, I hope that is everything you need to know about me. If you have any other questions that are outstanding in your mind, feel free to comment below, because, you know, I will be around to answer questions. Also, if you feel like you cannot access me on this platform, I also have other media platforms that I will link in the description below, including Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. I'll be there. That's really rude of you to text me for now. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, because it really, really helps me out. And if you would like to see some more content from me, because I intend to put out as much as possible, hit the subscribe button. You can come on this wonderful, crazy journey with me. So my lovelies, that is all from me today. I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Thank you very much for watching again. Yeah, that's all. Bye!